You will need your book, the accompanying guide from Cox Campus, scissors, a fine line permanent marker, glue or scotch tape, and highlighters or washi tape. Before you start marking, you want to number the pages in your book. In the bottom corners, use your marker to add the numbers beginning at 1. If you're not sure which page is actually the first page, check the vocabulary in the Teach section of your guide. Search for the first page that there is vocabulary indicated on the guide. Match it up with the page that you are marking to ensure that you have the right page number. Now you are ready to mark the book. At the top of the Start Guide, you will see the tune-in activity for the story, read title and author, the purpose for reads 1, 2, and 3, and the main idea. Cut these sections from your guide. Once you have this section completely cut out, you can either glue it or you can tape it to your book. You can place this section either on the back of your book, which is a very nice option because as you're reading to your children and you're holding the book up for them to see the cover, you can read what's on the back. Or you can do it the way I prefer and tape this information to the inside of the back cover. It holds up a little nicer through several reads of the book. In the next section of your guide under Teach, there is a chart. You will see page numbers, words to point to, words to act out, and words to give child-friendly definitions for. You'll need your marker. Go to the first page indicated on the chart. Underline the words you will point to and write a small P beneath them. Do the same with an A for act and a T for tell. Continue this process for each word that is included on the chart. It's okay if there is not a word to push in on every page or if there are several on the same page. Below the Pat the Vocabulary chart, you will notice a list of focus Tier 2 words. These words will be pushed in during your Think Alouds and are already written into the Think Alouds and bolded there so that you can remember to include a child-friendly definition when you say that word. Now we will mark our Think Alouds in the book. Find the section for First Read Think Alouds. There's a page number for each section of the chart. Find the first page indicated to add a Think Aloud for and open your book to that page. Cut out the Think Aloud and glue or tape it into your book on the indicated page. I recommend cutting your Think Alouds out one at a time. If you cut them all at once, you may forget which page they need to be added to. Using a washi tape or highlighter, add a color to this cutout. Be sure to mark all Think Alouds for the first read with the same color. You can also use your marker to write a 1 indicating that this is a Think Aloud for the first read. Continue this process for all of the first read Think Alouds. Be sure to avoid placing the Think Alouds over any words or illustrations in the book. Once you have finished the first read Think Alouds, it is time to do the same with the second read Think Alouds. Match the Think Alouds to the page numbers on the chart. Glue or tape the Think Alouds in the book on the indicated page. Then use washi tape or a highlighter to add a color different than the first read and the number 2 to indicate that these Think Alouds are for the second read. Continue this process for all of the Think Alouds indicated for the second read. On the far right side of the Think Aloud chart, you will see the page numbers indicated for the third read. When the children tell the story, these are the pages you will want to be sure to highlight. You can cut out this section of the chart and place it on the back of your book or on the inside back cover as a reference. The final section of your start guide includes questions to ask after the first, second, and third read, how to respond, the main idea of the story, tie activities, and steps to support dual language learners. It is essential to fill out the DLL section with the pertinent information for dual language learners in your classroom. Once you've completed the DLL section of your guide, cut out the Ask, Respond, Tie, and DLL boxes. You can glue or tape this information to the back cover or to the inside of the back cover of your book. Now your book is completely marked up and it is time to start practicing your start reads.